The good news is a lot of the $3 trillion we still have left to put in the economy and put back to work. We're focused on starting with another $1 trillion. We think that will make a big impact.
Early this week, the White House and U.S. Senate began negotiations on more coronavirus-related economic assistance. Deficit hawks within the GOP are railing against the measure.
Adding another $1 trillion is the most fiscally irresponsible thing I've ever heard of. Everything they ever said about President Obama, everything they ever said about the Democrats, they are.
I have the mask right here.
The so-called fundamental agreement will tee up discussions with Democrats, who passed an over $3 trillion bill in the U.S. House.
We offered this legislation we thought they would counter with something that was at least reconcilable.
Republicans are under pressure to move quickly on more aid as COVID-19 cases and deaths surge domestically.
We think it fills a big hole that we didn't anticipate in March when the first CARES package come out, and we put $24.5 billion into the CCC program, of which $19.5 billion has been dispersed by now.
Farm state senators recently introduced bills to increase the number and type of ethanol feedstocks, as well as working to clear red tape from USDA's Commodity Credit Corporation. If adopted, the measures would unleash more emergency assistance for livestock producers, dairy operators, and meat processors. Those efforts could find their way into the larger aid package.
Nobody anticipated the shutdown of slaughtering houses and all the stuff that we now know.
The National Pork Producers Association is seeking further federal aid for its members dealing with COVID-related supply chain disruptions, resulting in on-farm euthanization of healthy hogs. Local representation in the nation's top pork-producing states says pandemic concerns are just the latest in a long string of challenges for the swine industry.
In the 2 years leading up to this, we've been facing a lot of headwinds due to the disruptions in trading that have been happening. Pork producers were on the spear tip of retaliation for some of the tariffs that were being put on against our products. This was supposed to be a year when things kind of turned around a little bit, and now the projection is that collectively pork producers are going to lose up to $5 billion this year.
For Market to Market, I'm Josh Bittner.